All right, guys, come with me to do an oil change on my 2011 Chevy Equinox. All right, so these are the two main tools we're gonna need. This is gonna be for the filter, and then this is gonna be for the actual oil drain plug. What we're gonna do with this is actually use it for the filter, as I said, since it's a 30 millimeter and it's actually stripped because the first owner tried to do their oil change on here and they stripped it, and I'll show you that right now. So once you get to your engine bay, it's kind of like right there. So it's that black one right there. It's not necessarily stripped as bad, but it is like a 30 mil. And to be honest, I don't have a 30 mil, so we're just gonna make do with what I got. So obviously it's the 2.4 inline 4 Chevy Equinox. So let's get it. All right, another thing you're gonna most definitely need is an oil drain pan. This one, I picked it up for about 20 bucks at I think it was Walmart. Another thing I picked up from Walmart was this 5W30 Store and Protect oil. I'm guessing it'll take around almost the entire 5 quarts. This right here, I bought this also from Walmart. It's a Fram oil filter, and this one will just get the job done, honestly. I picked this one up too. It'll be fine. So let's go under the car and set up. Okay, so of course, safety first as always. So push your e-brake in, and then you're gonna want to chock your wheels up, bada bing, bada boom. And we're gonna jack the car up since she's pretty low. All right, so car's jacked up, right as the tires are off the ground. And then I got it right into the front subframe. So since I do not have a creeper, I'm just gonna use a carpet, spare carpet that I have. All right, one thing you do want to do is just open that up to get just some airflow in there. All right, so once you popped your, once you got your oil cap opened up, this right here is gonna be your oil drain plug. So that's gonna be a 15 millimeter socket. So let's undo it. All right, once you got your bolt cracked loose, just turn it a little by little, until she comes out. But do it slowly because I don't want you guys to get all dirty. All right, I got it without getting dirty. So I'm just gonna let her drain out until she's done. All right, so right now is a great time to inspect your drain bolt. All right, so I know with mine that they do not use any crush washers. So I'm just gonna, missed her a little bit of brake clean on there and wipe her off. All right, let's check. Wow, the car's really salty, but it'll be fine. So she's still draining a little bit, so we're just gonna give her some time. All right, now we're gonna start taking the oil filter out. Wow, it's still draining down there. All right, one glove and the oil filter out later. You get this and your filter. I just put it in here because it started just leaking a good amount of oil around the car and all that. So I just put it in there. Anyways, what you wanna do is take this little O-ring out right here, this little seal. You could do that just with a flathead screwdriver, or if you have like a pick, you can do that. It might be easier. But yeah, damn, everything's dirty. All right, since it's still draining a little bit, I don't know if you can really see it, maybe if I get a little closer. Right, it's still draining. So what I'm just gonna do is put the new filter together and just kind of put the funnel, you know, just kind of set up. I'll show you guys when I'm done setting up. I kind of just want to backtrack really quick though. Look how dirty, or look how bad this filter was. Like, wow, this definitely need to be changed. I don't think I'm gonna buy this brand again. I mean, every single time I do, the filters turn out like that, and this is just like 3,000 miles since my last oil change. Could be an engine problem though. So, so what I will do though is just grab a little bit of a sample from here. Wow, that thing is black, and I'm just gonna put it on this. And then what I did do was put a little bit on the O-ring as well. So this is ready to go. And then you just place the filter right in the middle. And, ooh, a little bit of my gloves got on there. Whatever, it was fine though, it'll work. And we're just gonna stick it right in. All right, now with your really dirty rag, you're just gonna wanna clean that drain plug port right there. All right, got a little bit of oil on there again. And then we're just gonna find our way into here and move around a little bit. There we go. And just tighten her up. I'll come back when it's tightened. All right, now that the car's on the ground, the glove looked like this. For the second time, we're gonna fill it up. All right, as I said in the beginning of the video, I'm just gonna be using this Valvoline Restore and Protect 5W30, and then this funnel, and we're gonna call it a day right after. So let's do it right now. All right, we're coming up to the last few drops of the oil. Now we're just gonna put her in there like that. Just let her drip by herself. While we go into the car, check for leaks, and I'll show you guys what else we gotta do. All right, under the car, just kind of look, observe, do a little bit of a feel test. Anything comes on your glove, something's wrong, nothing does, and it's bone dry, then we're good. And I also completely forgot to tell you guys to put a little bit of oil from this old one onto your drain plug. All right, now you're gonna place your dipstick, pull it out, get an accurate reading. Oh my God, my hand's so shaky. Looks like we're good. All right, now that she's been started for about a minute or two, engine sounds better. Don't worry about that or that, all right? It is winter time, so obviously that's gonna be on, but that, don't even worry about that. Now to reset this, you're gonna wanna go to menu, oil life. Now she's resetted. Now, still, I like to take note that I did mine at, wow, 12 miles per gallon. I've been flooring this thing lately, huh? I do like to take note that I changed it at 105,975. So I'm gonna write that down in my notes. Now in another 3,000 miles, I'm gonna change it again. Honestly, I just do it every 3 because I felt like that's what it takes for this engine. I mean, mine eats oil like it's nothing. So yeah.